Hey everybody, so today we are in Townsend, Tennessee at the Little River Railroad and Lumber Company Museum. Free admission. Stephanie's all smiling and they're open. Got the little water tower here, and I don't know, I think the star of the show is the big locomotive, right?
Right. Well, we stayed in Townsend. We love this town. Twice a year for 7-10 years now.
Yeah.
And we love coming down here.
Yep, this is, to us, I mean, it's a little bit of a drive to Pigeon Forge and Gatlinburg.
It's the quiet end.
Yeah, the quiet side. But this is where we always stayed in Townsend.
This little museum is a logging and railroad museum. Self-guided tours, just to see the locomotive here.
Yep, this is the Shea engine, number 2147.
Built in 1909.
Woo! And it was specifically made to pull heavy loads up steep hills and around sharp curves. And this was done on very rough tracks, meant to only last for a year or two until the area's lumber was gone. And it's unlike a conventional steam locomotive where the wheels are connected directly to the engine with long steel rods. The Shea used a series of gears to power every wheel. I just think that's something to see, isn't it?
It is. It's just a stunning machine. Yep.
Dorothy.
Yep, just a stunning art.
And then we have the log loader. And this was steam driven. And they operated on a set of rails on top of flat cars and rolled along the length of the train, filling up the cars with logs as they went. And this loader, also dating to 1909, was rumored to have been used in the construction of the Panama Canal.
Well, they took up some old pieces of track to lay this back down on for exhibit.
Yeah. Go take a little bit closer look.
Oh, look at that turning down here.
Yeah.
St. Paul, Minnesota, 1897. I don't know what it is about rusty things, but my God.
Yeah, Stephanie likes her rust.
I like my rust.
So you can actually go up these steps here and take a look inside Dorothy. So we're going to do that. That's pretty awesome.
Oh, wow.
And that,
Different perspective.
yeah.
Oh, for sure.
And then they also have a portable steam engine here. And these were used in the backwoods to power portable sawmills. And actually the Little River Lumber Company, that's a mouthful, Little River Lumber Company, say that fast 5 times, never owned one of these.
So this would be pulled into a location by horses and then connected to the sawmill with the belt at that time. It was manufactured by the Frick Company of manufactured in Pennsylvania. Waynesboro.
Yeah, Waynesboro, Pennsylvania. It's pretty cool, isn't it? I like it. I think we need one. What do you think?
A lawn ornament.
Lawn ornament. So they even have a little toy train here. The track going around. He's lit up, but he must be off the track or something. He's in there. He's in there. This is the original train depot and post office from Wallen, Tennessee.
And the museum and the walking tour around here is just great for families and people interested in this kind of life down here. This was a life.
All right, entrance. There's Levi Trentham. The Arnett Shields house. They got a lot of course old tools in here, which are pretty cool.
Yeah, these are the days that Cades Cove was booming.
So that's a tan bark spud used for stripping tan bark from logs. I'm glad it said that because I wouldn't have known what it was. It's a pretty cool old photo there, painting. And then they have the different, there's some rail tongs and spikes.
These are super cool artifacts when you find them, right?
Yeah.
More rust for me.
I always thought these were cool. There's a construction of a covered bridge. The first locomotive crossed this bridge in 1901. There's another covered bridge.
And the floodwaters, where you see all the logging debris gathered up there and took it with them.
The Little River official staff.
Colonel W.B. Townsend, who this little town is named after.
Yeah.
He was, and his collection of River Railroad and Lumber Company. Here's Townsend.
Now, normally it says take a card below and emboss the Little River Railroad seal on it for a souvenir. But
They're all y'all.
all gone.
But here's that thing we saw outside
Yeah.
being what it would look like in use. Okay. Oh, for heaven's sakes, that'd be a track that they'd have to get that machinery back and forth, up and down.
Yep. Pretty awesome, isn't it?
Look, everybody who complains about going to work every day,
Yeah.
just look at these pictures.
Yeah, this was
Just
a
look at these pictures.
track laying crew.
And I dare you to complain about going to work.
I'll say. We could still live like this, folks.
You and I used to have to tell each other, we get to go to work today. We're
Yeah.
thankful to go to work today. But it's a mental.
Well, and I always say work when you're young because you don't want to when you get older. Trust me.
I trust you.
So there's locomotive 110 in the workshop.
Well, y'all have heard about the company store. Here's the tokens for the company store.
Oh, wow.
The tokens for them.
And this is the
Company
general
store. Yep.
oil can.
That's a sweet old oil can.
So here's a picture of a clear cut above Tremont. One of Steph's favorite places to hike.
Is Tremont.
Yeah, so that's what it used to look like.
They still have remnants of railroad tracks there, but it's long gone, long gone.
Yeah, and there's a slash area above Tremont. Huh.
Blanket Mountain, honey. Have you ever heard of Blanket Mountain? Fire damage from Blanket Mountain in 1922?
Yep. Wow, the huge chestnut tree at Tremont.
You won't find any of those trees around here anymore, friends.
No, they're all gone.
They're all gone. But there's that picture.
You said about the chestnut trees not being here, and this would be the reason why, the chestnut blight. Imported fungus arrived in New York in 1904 and spread 50 miles every year and wiped them all out.
Very sad.
Yep. Oh, wow, look at that.
Well, the passenger train,
Yeah.
the vacation up in Cades Cove or Elkmont, maybe.
Yeah, it says Elkmont.
Yep.
Yep, these are all of Elkmont.
Yeah, Elkmont is its own entity. It's all relatively close up here.
It sure doesn't look like this anymore.
No, all gone.
Yeah, look at that. Elkmont, country, different postcards and stuff. Then we got a big bell.
School bell. It says, please ring me. Here's your opportunity, my friend. You love ringing bells.
Yep. An angel's about ready to get its wings. There we go. An angel got its wings.
You still heard the ping in the air.
Ping. So when they started the park, this was the first significant sale, was the Little River Tract. And the park you know today.
500,000 acres.
Yep.
The creation of the Smoky Mountain National Park, 1934.
And there's a guy working in the train station,
Yeah,
getting ready to go out and get the mail.
Yeah, this is the actual part of the building that is the relocated train station. Yeah.
Yep. And they have a thing here about the train wrecks.
Oh, for heaven's sakes, the incredible pictures that they
Yeah.
were able to take.
Yeah, look at that one.
Something else, man.
And here's pictures of some of the locomotives that were used in rail cars.
Yeah.
Some of these are pretty awesome.
Look at the old bridges. Hey, you come right to, excuse me. You come.
Really cool, isn't it, hon?
I love it. I just can't get over the old cars, the old transportation.
Yeah.
It's just so much rich history. Yeah, that's a real thing.
Of course, it's also a lumber museum, so they have the early logging and big saw blades.
Steam. Coal and steam.
Some of the photos from back then.
Just incredible integrity for these hardworking men.
Yep. They got a map in here, the land holding of the Little River Lumber Company, 1902 1936. The different sections.
Yeah, this saw was not an uncommon sight. How about it, honey?
Yeah.
One on each side.
Yeah, look at the size of that
To
tree.
saw through something like that. Boy.
And pulling them out with ox and horses.
Oxen, yeah.
Yeah. Hey, they got another bell. Doesn't say to ring that one though.
That's from Friendsville.
And there's a little diorama of the...
Of the little museum we're here at today.
Yeah, that's cool.
Very, very cute.
Some more of Skitters, and that first one was a steam donkey, I guess they called it.
Yeah, they still use a lot of the same terminology
Yeah.
for logging.
There's pictures of them loading logs.
Well, they would have to have had a tannery to go along with it, any of this as well, I would think.
Backwoods log trains.
Oh, wow. That's a great picture of crossing this precarious little bridge.
Yeah. Forks Bridge. And there's a log train at Elkmont. That would have been like where they lived. And of course, Stephanie had to find a wooden bowl.
It's just gorgeous. It's constructed with bands that were seamlessly put together.
Some old cannon jars.
Pharmaceutical bottles.
Yep.
I don't see any flasks.
And some more photos of that time. And in a lot of ways, they had it better.
Their work ethic was there. It was harder times, but you knew what you were going to get for your work.
Yep.
You put in.
And there's a lumber scale.
I guess wouldn't that measure how wide the logs were going to be?
I guess. I'm not 100% sure. And that was the first mill in 1901. The second mill in 1906. And then the third mill in 1917.
And the mill complex in Townsend, which is the location we're at now.
Yeah. Of course, the railroad lanterns.
That great collection of lanterns here.
Yeah.
And being a panoramic picture, this should be a straight line, but the panoramic picture makes it curved. And there was Mr. Townsend's home right there.
Well, and he was a significant, obvious,
Yes.
wealthy player here.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you for sharing. This is where we're at. All gone. Thank goodness for this museum to tell the story.
All right, so what'd you think?
This was a wonderful museum. It was a well-procured museum.
Yes.
Very friendly as well.
Yeah.
Very small, quaint.
A lot of pictures and
Lots of information to be had here about this area.
Dorothy, it's behind us. That was cool, right?
Yeah, this
Yeah.
old girl.
I still think that's the highlight. And they have a nice, they have a very nice
Gift shop.
Gift shop,
Yep,
and nice folks running the place.
absolutely. Yep.
Yep.
Yep. So this is just the quiet end of
The quiet side
the quiet side.
of the Smokies.
And we highly recommend that if you're in Townsend, this is somewhere you stop. It's free admission. It's worth stopping and
Right.
just soaking in some of the integrity of this country.
Yeah, so we want to thank everybody for watching. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. And until next time,
Have a Steph-n-Lee day.
Just wanted to add this little bit to the video. The river here. They got a swinging bridge, which is pretty cool. And then they have this old pump house. It's pretty awesome. I did see some fish swimming around out there when I was on the bridge, but of course, the minute I got the camera out, they disappeared. Then I want to show you these flowers that are down here. A little bit better look at the swinging bridge, and it swings when you walk on it, believe me. We'll take a, since I didn't put the camera on when I was up there, we'll take a little walk back out there with the camera. All right, we're gonna take a little walk. You see it bouncing, and I ain't even halfway yet. It's a bouncer. Stephanie was like, nope, not doing it. Nice little look at the river. This was the side I saw the fish, but of course not now.